Alright, let's read this one. The invoice certifies that a payment of 1,000 cash was made from the town of Newton to Frederick Day Turner in exchange for shipment of medicine, contents, blah, 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 blah. It's all coming back to me now. I remember Turner. But I'm not gonna spoil it for you, boys and girls. Just sit back, relax, watch the events unfold before your eyes. I wonder if those, guys are still spawning over there. Is this your new house, Turner? This where you live, bud? Yeah? It's a wall, buddy.
You done with that camp?
Oh, that camp's so done. I got this. What do we do now?
Well, now I have this, I should be able to figure it out.
Dot, dot, dot. Do. I'm gonna read my list. Do. Read.
Yep, thought as much. A couple months ago, we made a shipment that a customer wasn't completely satisfied with. He's a bit of a rough one, so I was nervous when I crossed him. Nothing happened for a while, so I put it out of my mind. Now that he's done this, I don't think I can let it go. Take this page. It has his address on it. We're gonna end this once and for all.
Yeah. Revenge. Jerry, get me my revenge whiskey. We're gonna have a party. Don't finish this. Finish him. Ooh, we get to see the mole rats before we shoot a man. It's always the best part of my day. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is a Brahmin. Also, one of these things is dead. Why is there blood under all of them? I've never actually wondered, like, genuinely asked myself that. But there's blood under all of them. Maybe they did have babies. Maybe that's the correct solution. Answer, not solution. Whoa. Calm down, Mr. Brahmin. Janet, you shot that Brahmin in the face. 1.21 gigawatts. Jesus Christ, Janet. God damn. Why are we shooting the Brahmin? Alright, people. Let's do this. 3, 2, breach. Door to house. Welcome to...
I've got you now. Oh, you survived then. Yeah, I survived. Now you're gonna pay for what you did.
What did he do?
I'm going to pay. And when are you going to pay for what you did? What I didn't do nothing. Maybe if you keep telling yourself that, it'll be true one day. It don't matter what's true. My friend's gonna help me kill you. Don't do it, stranger. I don't know why you're working for this man, but if you have any good left in you, you'll kill him, not me.
Can you explain?
Don't listen to him. He tried to kill us. Take him out.
Can you explain?
I bet he didn't tell you why I did it, did he?
No. Why'd you do it? He's got an eye patch. Look, I'm just saying he's got an eye patch. Jeez. No hard feelings. Did he disintegrate? Where did his body go? Oh my god. He disintegrated. So, you got teddy bear. That's cool. What's up?
Thank you for what you did.
Stop moving your shoulders back and forth. Jesus. What was that all about?
That man was bad through and through. Him and his crew had taken on a contract to ship mass quantities of medicine across the wastes.
My god, what an evil man.
The four of them would skim a little off the top of themselves each time.
Oh.
It was harmless at first, but they began to take more and more. I was a doctor for a while at a settlement just outside of Mojave. We didn't need much, but we relied on the little we had to get by. According to Turner and his crew, we weren't good enough to get our shipments every time. No one would notice if we went without sometimes. A stimpack here and some medics there soon mounted up, and we were losing vast amounts of medicine. By the end, we didn't have enough to survive. There were many deaths, and people began to leave the town and settle elsewhere. In the end, I found a few others who'd been cheated by him as well, and we decided to attack their next shipment. You know the rest.
Yeah, there's a never-ending stream of men coming out of a invisible portal, so, sorry I worked for him, but you should probably work on that.
Don't worry about it. You couldn't have known. Take this as a thank you, and you're welcome to whatever you take off his corpse.
Yeah, it, disappeared. We shot it that hard. I'm just saying. Finish this turkey sandwich. Am I supposed to... Oh, crap. I'm stuck. Oh my god. How do I do this? How is this possible? Wait a minute. I can use my ingenuity. Of course. Sit on the couch. Perfect. I'm a genius. So...
Why don't you come back tomorrow? I've got big plans.
Oh! Back on the trail! Alright everyone, let's creepily stand out here for 24 hours. And so we sat outside for 24 hours, wondering if he was masturbating inside. Of course, he was. We all heard it, and he was very disgusting about it. And we went to get Taco Bell, and we went to a 7-Eleven, and we saw a movie. It was actually fun. It was very fun. 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 It was very fun. And we're here. And let's actually wait an extra 3 hours. Boom. Let's interrupt his dinner.
What do you need?
I don't want to talk to you. I was just want to...
Bye.
Yeah, okay. Your face is huge. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Thanks for coming back. I've got a pretty big task for you, and I'm really hoping you're willing to come along for it.
Are we going to make a parade float? I'd love to help. I don't want to help. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'd love to help.
I'm glad to hear it. My name is Dr. Daniel Porter, by the way. I hope you're ready for this task, because it's very ambitious.
Sex change? I'm ChestBreach. What is you want help with?
I want to rebuild the town that Turner destroyed. We'll need to clear out anyone or anything that might have moved in while we've been away. After that, we're going to have to round up the people who used to live there and convince them to come back.
Or murder them.
Once we've done that, we'll have to get everyone settled in again. It sounds impossible, but I believe we can do it.
Mission impossible.
My only fear is what might happen when it gets out that Turner is dead. He was an influential man. There could be reprisals. We'll deal with that when we come to it. Now, do you have any questions?
Yes. How much lead do I need? What's your town called?
It's called Newton.
Ooh. Fig. Newton. Where is your town?
It's just a little north of the Mojave. No more than a few hours' travel once we reach the border.
You're a madman. What is your town like? Are there structures and people?
I'm glad you asked that. I should prepare you because it's not exactly an idyllic little suburb.
Stop doing that.
After the bombs fell, there was a huge amount of land shifted around. I don't completely understand the science, but it has something to do with underground plates.
Ah, earthquakes.
Anyway, it destroyed most of Newton, and left the rest of it practically cut off. It was a good defence, but it left us dependent on traders like Turner. So now you know. It's not a beautiful place, but it was our home, and I want to get it back.
I don't want to know anymore. I'm done.
Then we'll head over to the town. I'll mark it on the map.
So remember, everyone, trust your pirates. Alright, so we are going to head to the town. This is the new part of the mod. Pretty cool. I can't wait to check out Newton. I do not have the Northern Passage revealed, so we will walk there, and then we shall walk some more. Cool. Oh, you coming with us? Alright, cool. Cool McDoolies, thought you were going to lead us there. Or you going to go ahead? You don't got nothing else? You ain't got no backpacks? Just the skin on your back and the bones in your spine? Yep, that's what I like. You know, I always say that about self-sufficient men. only take what they can carry. Mostly the fluids in their body and the strong silicate structures that reside inside of their fleshy undersides. Oh, and something we need to kill. Good morning! You should probably not attack us with small blades. We have very powerful weapons, along with a large amount of sarcasm. Wow, what a great attack that was. See? I wasn't lying. Tell me about this town. Are there hussies there? What about hobos? Oh, I hope we get to clear a whole building filled with hobos, and like they don't like poop outside. They've been pooping inside the building, and it's filled with poop. Oh my god, this mod would be a 58 out of 10, is what I'm just saying. It'd be the best mod ever. You give me a mod where there's hobo poops from hobos that hobos have been pooping over since the beginning of time, or just in a building. That's actually all I'm going for. Passage to Newton. You ready? You have to say anything to me?
Do you want something?
Yeah, I want some jelly bellies. I don't want anything. Let's go. Welcome to Jurassic Newton. Ghouls.
You like that?
No. Now, Janet, calm down. We need to keep the structures here. We're trying to rebuild the town, not destroy it. Thank you for covering me. I do appreciate that.
You like that?
I like it. There's one more ghoul. Who wants to get him? Cuddles, you want to get the ghoul? There it goes. Go get him. Ow, damn it, Janet. God. Ghoul's out for summer. Hey, don't you look at Janet.
Okay, all the ghouls are gone. There's just one more thing we need to check on. Follow me.
It was his pornography stash in the longhouse. There was more than one reason they called it that.
Robert! I knew you'd still be here.
It's Robert.
Of course, Daniel. Where would I have gone?
I love your cold logic, Robert.
Thank you, Daniel. I love your human sentiment.
And I love your goofy friendship.
Thank you, Robert. You're probably wondering what this is. This is Robert, a robot I spent years creating.
You love a robot.
You're probably thinking, all he did is reprogram a Protectron. What's the big deal?
Well, yeah, I was gonna insult you in a minute.
Robert is a true AI. He can learn and react like a human. He can also simulate a vast array of emotions. The big problem I had was the voice. I recorded the words individually myself. He chooses what words to compile into a sentence. It's not efficient and it doesn't sound natural. Despite that, he still sounds more human than any other robot in the wasteland, even if his name wasn't my finest creative moment.
All that aside, what is it we need to do?
Oh, yes, I got caught up in myself.
I'm like, I don't care about
I
your
know of
robot.
6 surviving residents of the town. I need you to gather them up and get them to come here. Don't worry about convincing them to come. They shouldn't need much persuading. It's what we have to do after that's a challenge. Anyway, you need to gather up Jawaharlal, Linda and Duncan, Crazy Dave, Chaplips Calhoun, and Dancing Frogs.
Those are some weird-ass names. In that case, can you tell me about the people I'm looking for?
Who do you want to know about?
Everyone. Tell me about Jawahar.
Jawaharlal was the local vendor. He's the nicest man you could ever meet in this world. He left to set up a store at the 188.
Tell me about Duncan and Linda. Hey, don't you be giving those goofy eyes to Robert.
Duncan dresses like he's someone important, but you're better off not even talking to him.
You're not even looking at me.
He won't even breathe without asking his wife, Linda, first. She's the one you want to talk to. Get her on side, and they'll both come.
Jesus, man.
I think they have a house not far from here.
Tell me about Chapped Lips Calhoun.
He used to be a caravan driver. Not a popular profession after Turner. Calhoun was a recovering alcoholic, but he relapsed after leaving Newton. He spends most of his days at the Prospector Saloon.
Tell me about Crazy Dave.
Ever met that guy from Novak? No Bark. Crazy Dave is basically our version of him. He's a Freeside vagrant now.
Awesome. And Dancing Frogs.
Don't let his name fool you. Frogs is a tough guy. He used to be one of those tribals from Zion, whoever that is.
Someplace in the Matrix.
He's half as tall again as anyone I know. He was the muscle of our town. Obviously that doesn't do much good against disease. He helps keep order up in Westside now.
Well, howdy doody Dunkin' Dogs. How you doing, Robert?
Hello there. My name is Robert. How may I help you today?
Well, I'm trying to find out the capitals of all the countries that start with an F. Can you help me? Oh, also, my name's CHESTBreach.
Hello. I'm sorry, but the name you gave doesn't appear in my database. I only have Korea
Douchebag.
down as an identification.
Well, you can call me douchebag. That's okay. You can call me douchebag. Everyone else does.
That would be preferable. Any other name choice would have to be silence. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can you help me bake a pie? What do you do around here?
I was built by Daniel as a robot assistant in the day-to-day running of Newton. I have also been known to handle security.
Tell me about your voice.
Daniel recorded every word in the dictionary and fed them to my AI processor. It gives me a more human voice and allows for a greater range of conversation.
I'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Robert. You've been drinking on the job. Goodbye, Robert. You've been drinking like a slob. So I'm gonna go find your friends.
Can you get everyone together, please?
Okay, fine. You go do your stuff here with your bed. Well, 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 if it isn't Newton, the most beautiful town I've ever seen. Crazy Dave's shack. There's definitely some poop in here. Oh, God. Oh, Steve. Steve is little baby. Hello. Hello, little baby. Steve, you seeing us? Steve, you seeing us? Jerry, look, he's crawling on your foot. Oh, this is the cutest thing ever. This is great. Oh, look, he's even got a fan. We should clean this place up for Crazy Dave so when he comes back, everything's just the way he... Oh, no. Oh, no, that's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, hello there. Watch this. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, God. Well, our job here is done. It's getting dark, everyone. Put your feet in your socks. Alright, so, I guess we'll be exploring the rest of these buildings once we get everyone back here. Oh, and the ghoul bodies got cleaned up. That's pretty awesome. Sweet, awesome. I was wondering about that. I was like, are those ghoul bodies gonna get cleaned up? And then, sure enough, ghoul bodies gone. Alright, sweet. So, I guess there is an... Oh, there's a passage. Yeah, because we are in a new world space. Alright, let's do, recruit. Let's do Jawah. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah. You've discovered 0 locations. Congratulations. So there is a second option where if you don't kill, I believe there is, if you don't kill the bad guy, there's a second set of things where things happen differently. So I guess we'll I won't be able to do that tonight, but I will do that for next Friday. So yeah. All right, cool. Hello, we're looking for Jawal Halls. Everyone comes to the trading post. If you are lost, if you don't got a friend, you come to this trading post. Hey, Jawal Halls, Jay.
Why, hello there, stranger. My name is Jaw Halal.
Yeah.
What brings you to my humble home this fine day?
I'm just gonna call you Jaws. That's a lot easier, alright? What does it mean, though?
My mother told me I was named after a pre-war politician. My biggest regret was that she died before I was old enough to want to know more.
I've been speaking to Daniel Porter. He want to get everyone back to Newton.
Daniel is getting Newton up and running again? I'm excited to join up. You can count me in.
Oh wait, crap. Are you just gonna... That was easy. I thought you'd want me to do a favor and convince you somehow. Or maybe, you know, take my clothes off.
Oh no, I'd hate to bother you with anything like that. I'm glad to return to Newton. I'll head there right now.
Wait, can I talk to you about your sweater? God damn it, Joel Halls. That was too easy. There he goes. The fastest man I ever knew. Crap. Oh.